In the description, I am going to list everything with the link next to it on where you can purchase all of these items. And if you guys would like, I will do another video showing you how I actually cut the lashes into the individual clusters before I apply them to my clients. So what you're going to do is take each individual lash and you are going to apply them one by one under their natural lash, as you see me doing in the video. You want to do it right on a little bit above their lash line. You don't want to go too far back because then it will sting and burn their eyes. After I apply the lash, as you can see, I like to hold it and just to make sure it's secure in place, and I use my little blow dryer there to dry the glue so it doesn't fall off when I move on to the next lash. And before I move on to the next lash, I like to lift the eye a little bit to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom. Now moving on to the second lash. Sometimes, as you can see here, I do like to lift up their eyelid just so I can get a better look at the placement. Just because, like I mentioned earlier, I don't want to place it back too far and their eye starts to sting really bad and burn, and which will cause their eyes to water and the lash will come off. Sorry, we were being really goofy right here. I always make sure to fan both on top of the lash and under the lash just to make sure the glue is completely dry on both ends. Now that I finish applying it, she is just moving her eye around to make sure it feels comfortable. As you guys can see, it's super easy and very repetitive. All you do is just follow their natural lash line and apply each one under there until you get to the other end of her eye, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all it really is to doing the clusters, and they last you a good week and some change. And now I'm just drying it and playing with it just to make sure it's secure before I move to the next one. I do like to push them up throughout the process just so that they're not sitting low and that they remain even as I apply each one. This is the third to last, I believe. You won't see me apply the last two. I don't remember why we didn't record it, but I will show you guys the finished results after I apply this one. But this is how you do the individual mink clusters. Here is a before and after video in slow-mo, just so you guys can see the difference between the natural eye versus the eye with the clusters. Guys, don't worry, I am going to clean up the glue and everything